Alright, YouTube, welcome back. I am Shunrin, aka the friggin' Iron Man. I'm here with some more Minecraft Season Let's Play, Server Let's Play. I am here today with my two good friends, Shadow and Clyde Barbarian, or Clyde, just call him Clyde. And you guys can always catch me here on YouTube here for YouTube / ShunrinGaming.
Or something.
Catch me on my stream at twitch.tv/Shunrin. And, of course, on Facebook, you can follow me at facebook.com/Shunrin.gaming, and as well on Twitter at ShunrinGaming. So, keep an eye out. Follow me if you want. Let's grab a pipe. Grab one of you. Do we have cactus green? Am I just totally being blind right now? Maybe I'm being blind right now. Oh well, I don't even care. I'm gonna grab this and I'll just cheat. And by cheat I mean minium stone. Just go around the dies until we hit it. There we go. I'm only gonna need one, and this is only for a temporary measure. And what we're going to do is we get to craft this into pipe waterproofing. Take our golden pipe. Bam. Waterproof piping.
I'm making an energy conduit for you, by the way.
How are you doing that with that? Oh, clockwork? You hacker.
Uh-huh. Yep.
So I got the ender tank over here. We've managed to get lava going on. Just whenever this thing's low on lava, just turn the dial to auto output for a couple seconds, and then turn it back so it's done. The old glitch with the smeltery is the glass, the smeltery glass can hold lava, so you can't put the lava tank next to it because it'll auto output side to side as well. But I've got this set up so it's only next to brick, so it's not going to fill up anything but the controller down below, and you can kind of see how much lava's in the controller. It looks like it's a little under half full right now because I just turned the dial for a brief second. So we should be all set to go with that. I'm going to build another ender tank here in a second so that we can have lava power for engines wherever I end up placing those. But otherwise we should be good.
Where'd you put the controller in this thing?
It's right here.
It says it's not connected.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the other side? Oh, weird. I don't know. Can it not be under a faucet or something?
That should not be the problem, but let's just find out. I think actually what it needs to be is right next to the tank. Or on the same, maybe the same wall as the tank. Let's find out.
Never been the case before, I thought.
Interesting.
Does it have to be on the ground level?
Yeah, well, it has to be on the lowest level, Rory.
Well, if it has to be on the same side, let's move the tank. Hang on. Put the controller back where it was, please. And then stick one of the bricks in this corner, if you would.
I put everything back.
Here's a brick. I'll get it. Is it connected now?
Nope, you're still on the same wall though. Let me fix them.
Oh, derp. Now look what you did!
Apparently.
There, now does it look?
It is not connecting. Just a second, I'm going to pull Xavier over for it.
Alright, YouTube, give us a few minutes to figure this out. We'll be back.
Got it. it wasn't pointed inside.
What do you mean it wasn't pointed inside?
You had it facing this way, so it was the only block I could find was the block that, or the seared brick behind this bucket. I turned it so that it's facing inside now.
Oh, okay, so it's looking at the inside. Okay. So can... I guess it doesn't matter. Well, new lava tank
So I can
location
move
is on this side.
Yep, I was about to say I can move that if you want.
No, it's fine right here. As long as it's accessible in a corner so we can put more lava in when we want to. That's all.
Right.
Looks like I accidentally got a bunch inside the thing too.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Will that resolve itself eventually, or do we have to drain that in some fashion?
Yeah, you haven't drained that in some fashion.
How would I go about doing that?
This is exactly what happened to mine the last time.
Because it's touching the sides of the walls?
Yeah, I think so. That's why I hand-fed mine.
There. Now it's only touching the basin right here. I was trying to point to it, and you jumped in my way. That was your fault.
Right. Just like I fell down the stairs.
Yeah. Totally your own accident. Alright, YouTube, so we got this kind of figured out. I don't like this being here, really, but if you have it against the brick walls, it starts flooding the inside, so we're going to have to resolve that. We'll probably take care of that off camera, but you have to drain that. Let lava out of there now. But basically, the problem we were having was the controller... I'll move this so you guys can see. Would you stop jumping in front of me when I'm doing shit? Jesus!
Unfortunately, the only way to fix it is to take it out and replace it.
What, the controller?
Yeah.
Oh, do it. Basically, the controller was facing the wrong way. The face of it needs to be facing out away, so that the back of it's facing the inside. It was trying to look at the brick. When I had it facing this way, it was trying to look at the brick in the wall. You want it facing the inside of the... you want it facing the inside of the thing, so that it can see the emptiness inside there, because it controls what's inside the tank, not the brick on the wall. So we got it facing that way now. So the controller's actually right there, which is good. And then we got our lava tank set up here. You can't have the tank touching the walls, otherwise it floods, like I was saying. So I put it down here. It's only touching this basin now, so that should be fine. And then we want more. All we got to do is rotate the dial to auto output for a brief second. So you can see we filled up the tank. So there we go. We're all set over here. Looks like Clyde's going to put a sign saying controller underneath or something like that. Yep. Dat ASCII art.
Darn right.
Now while we're off camera, I made a second
Did you test
lava
to see
tank.
if it overflows yet?
No. You can try if you want to. Looks like we're good.
Wonderful.
Now we got a little bit of lava hanging. Now we have a little bit of lava hanging out in the pipe because it can't go into the full tank, but I guess it's alright. Not a big deal, really.
Well, that means that I can actually do some work.
Go for it. So I made a second ender tank off camera. This is for lava to fuel our lava engines for our magmatic power. Clyde made a clockwork engine while we were off camera. These things are fun. These are engines that aren't fueled. They're manually powered by hand. So basically you wind them like a clock. It's a clockwork engine. You just wind it up. You can see it was blue a second ago, now it's yellow. And if I hold right click again, it'll turn orange, and then red will let go. And then it'll power for a little while. And slowly it will unwind and go slower and slower. So its max output is at red, but if you wind it past red, you start taking damage and it can kill you pretty quick. So don't do that. But I'm going to work on some magmatic engines here. Your face?
There's no casts.
I hadn't gotten there yet. There's no pattern table or anything either. I threw the thing together and called it good. I hadn't actually gotten it working with the thing yet.
Okay.
Alright. So let's get some,
I will begin working
oh,
on that.
damn. Got some iron bar ingots. Did you craft these ingots for me, Shadow? These iron bars?
I did.
Oh, cool, thanks. Alright, so... that'll give us, it's 1 bar shy of 3, so hang on. No, there's more blend in here, though. Okay. So I'm going to take the coal out of here for a second. I don't like to waste fuel when I can avoid it, but sometimes I just don't care. So we'll just throw some sticks in there and put that last one. There we go. No fuel waste. Not the most efficient fuel, but at least I didn't waste anything. So we're going to make up 4 engines. It's going to be 8 gears. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Wait, what? Four gears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I miscounted. Oh, I'm terrible. Okay. Anyway, need some iron. Iron bar gears are made by surrounding like an iron piece. So instead of making a stone gear and then surrounding the sticks, making a wood gear, and then surrounding that with stone and surrounding that with the iron and stuff to make iron gears, you just make it directly out of iron in the center. So we're going to go 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to do this. That'll be our gears. Oh. So we need 4 more gears. 4, 8, so we need 16. So I'm actually 11 short. 11, 10, 9, 8. Okay. Is there ferrous in here? Did you crunch up all the ferrous?
Yes, all 6 of it.
Oh, balls. Okay, that just means that we only have enough for... say
That
2.
is, for the moment, all we have.
Okay. That just means we have 3 engines instead of 4 to start with, but it's not a huge deal. We can always add more later. 7. I do need one of these. So same thing again. Couple of sticks. Should burn us that last one. There we go. And whoops. There we go. Now we need some redstone, because I totally click on everything but what I'm after. Oh my god, these people. Three redstone, 3 iron. Oh, it's not pistons. Oh, I'm glad I remembered that. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3. It's actually the silver transmission coil. Silver. There we go. So stick that in there. There we go. Redstone transmission coil. We'll get our iron bar at the top. Oh, it is a piston. It's just not glass. Oh my god. Herp de derp, people. Okay. Let's go ahead and make our pistons then. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's an iron bar up there. Oh my god. These people and their lack of organization, this is driving me nuts. I can't wait till we have an applied energy system. Okay. Wow, brain fart. Okay. Oops.
I just heard an explosion from somewhere.
That was me, and it's in the mine.
Okay.
Alright.
3, 6, 9, 4, 8. There we go. Pistons. Hang on to the extra wood for now. I guess I can put you back in here. And okay. Alright, we got 3 magmatic engines. How are those redstone conductance coil or redstone cables going? Power cables, conduits going along.
Good question.
So I think what we'll do.
Still working on the hardened glass.
No, I don't like that. Hey.
My timing is impeccable.
Your timing is fuck you. Okay. Also going to need some liquid ducts at some point, but I can do with piping for now.
Right.
I'm trying to think of how I want to set this, because we want to be able to turn off those lava generators, those lava engines, because they'll just burn forever. If you don't have a way to switch off your lava, they will just burn and burn and burn and burn. And they will just keep consuming lava even if and generating power, even if there's nothing to fuel. So I need some more rubber, I think, really quick. Looks like it's daytime right now, and I know there's some rubber. I know there's some mine factory reloaded rubber off in this direction, so I'm gonna go and acquire some of it. It's back here somewhere. There we go. I forget if the wood can actually be used for rubber or not. We can use some redneck cables for this. It's gonna look awful, but we're gonna use them anyway. Four. 6. Let's see. 8, 16. So 3 recipes, I think. 4 of these guys. 5, 26. 6, 12, 24. So I need 24 of these guys, so I have 7 right now. Ah, the math, it hurts my head. Okay, this redneck cabling is really awesome stuff. It's not, it's probably some of my favorite redstone cabling ever. It's not that hard to make, which is why I come out and get a lot of it frequently. Because all you need is some of this mine factory loaded rubber and a piece of iron and some redstone. That's it. Or no, that's the derp. That's the conveyor belts. All you need for the redneck cable is the rubber sheeting that you just saw me looking at and some redstone. It's really easy to make. You just cook it up in a furnace. like to do is make tree farms of this stuff later on, so I always have some handy. Because if your server god is nice enough, like ours is, he made industrial craft and mine factory loaded rubber interchangeable recipes, so if you don't have one, you can use the other one. So I like to have tree farms of this stuff, because you can make tree farms really easily with Steve's carts, which I love to do. Any other saplings that I missed? I like to replant too. It's one of the things. There we go. I don't like to strip mine forests. What the hell was that? That was a cow. Alright, let's get some of this rubber going on. All you do is you throw that in the furnace. You gotta cook it twice. Man, our chests are filling up like crazy. Can you use this wood? Let me see what we can use this wood for. Arrow. There we go. Planks. Cook it in charcoal. Use it as fuel. Charcoal, sawmill. Oh, you can extract it into the... It can be extracted into industrial craft, whatever it looks like. So you can centrifuge it into sticky resin if you have Greg Tech installed. Industrial sawmill. Alright. Nothing I can use for right now. So that's good. We'll just store it for now. No big deal. So you cook the raw rubber into these rubber bars. And then you cook the rubber bars into your raw plastic, which you can then make the plastic sheeting with, which you can then make redneck cable with. Sounds like we got a slime outside. No big deal. There we go. And now we're just going to do this. That, and now we're going to do this. Bam! Redneck cable. I love it.
It's a really short thunderstorm too.
And we're going to make a lever. And then we're going to... Oh, you know what? I need some piping too. So let's do that in a second. How many pipes do we got? I need 4. 6. Fantastic. There's one cactus green. Use that for a cactus green, and I need... Some of these are used for different dyes, I know. But I know some of them don't actually work with the minium stone. Oh, that'll work fine. So I'll take one of these. Oops. Okay, why do you keep typing at me?
Because I'm never sure if you're talking or not.
Just interrupt me. No fucks given.
Okay.
There we go. Good work. I like everything about it. I like how you actually place these exactly where I was going to place them too. The tables and everything. It's almost like I set this up on purpose this way. like the natural contour of the room just suggested this was what should happen.
Shunrin,
What?
there's a hole here.
So?
It offends me.
Deal with it?
Aww.
Alright, so we're going to do this. And then we're going to do... How are those conduits coming? Engines are going to be
I'm
there.
figuring out how much redstone I need to melt.
So now I'm going
Also, we
to
need electrum.
take this, and we're going to hit that, like so. And you can place the lever directly against the cabling, which is nice. But you can just right-click that right there, and it turns it orange. A redneck cable has all 16 colors of the color grid in running along it at the same time. So you can see right here that this side that I placed the lever against is orange. I just wrenched it to orange. You can wrench it again to turn it to magenta, to light blue. You can shift wrench to turn it backwards. And you can see that if I go in here on the other side, this side of the cable that's touching this brick, that's touching this brick, that's touching this brick, and that's touching this barrel are all still white. You can see the little squares inside here. If you look closely, you can see through it to the other side. You can see it's orange. That square is orange. And I can right-click the square from here too, and you can do the same shift right-click to turn it back. Whoops. There we go. Oh man, come on. Oh man.
This will be the slowest phase because these things take absolutely forever.
Did you get my lever?
No, I will not play with your lever.
Well, if you've got it, please place it right back against that cable. Or throw it to me.
Try again.
Anyway, if you had good angle at it, you could right-click it. So what I like to do generally is that the cable will connect to everything. Well, almost everything. The redneck cable is made to automatically try to connect to anything around it that it recognizes as not vanilla stuff. So it won't connect as rock or cobblestone, for example, but it will try to connect to anything that's a mod. It's made to connect to stuff. So you can, if you right-click once, it'll force it to connect to everything. You see at the bottom left it says set cable to force connection. Right-click again, it says cable only mode. So cable only mode will connect all the way to other cables and still continue to convey signal, but it will not try to connect to anything around it. You have to keep it connected in the first one, because that's where the lever is, but that's why we have these set to white and I have the front lever set to orange. So when I flip that lever, only the orange color will activate and the white colors will not. So these bricks and this barrel will not get signal, but the orange will. So if basically what we're going to do is I'm going to drag this along this way, 2 and 3, and I'm actually going to do the same thing here, cable only. These ones I'm going to leave alone because the engines are going to be right there. And that's why we have such a giant crawl space back here, so I can place stuff like this. So if I go here, and here, and here, and I'm going to wrench these so they're downwards, or not because they can't actually have anything downwards yet. Anyways, we'll shift those in a minute here, but you can see how the cable connected to these, right? So right now, if I flip the lever, nothing will happen because these are set to white and the lever on the outside is set to orange. So if we just right-click this, and we right-click this, and we right-click this with the wrench, there we go. Now, these will all get signal from that lever. And if we open up the interface for each of these engines and we click this enabled, we can tell this only activate with high signal. So basically, these will not be on unless we turn the lever on, which is nice. You can also set them to run on their own. If it's set to low signal, by default it's set to low signal so they can just run on their own. They can run without a signal. But because we don't want them consuming lava constantly, we're only going to set them to run with signal. So we can turn them on and off the way we want them to. And I can rotate this to feed lava down the pipe, as you can see. That pipe will now fill up with lava from the auto output. If you right click the dial, the ender tank will automatically output. You can still put like a wooden pipe there or a liquid duct and a lever and drag it out, even if it's not in forced or auto output mode, but that dial makes so you don't need that. It'll just put the lava out. And so you can see these are filling up. That one's already full, that one's already full, that one should, yep, they're all already full. And then the pipe will fill up and everything will be good, and then the tank will stay filled up because we got the pump going in the nether. Fantastic. So now, as soon as Clyde hurries up with those damn conduits, we can connect up power. Engines and lava are all in place. We have power ready to go. We just need the conduits. I love redneck cable. It's delicious. Where did we store... There we go. Clyde. Oh, he's already got this in here. Looks like he was melting redstone down. Energy conduit. Yep, he's melting redstone down. I'm going to go ahead and wind this up. This is our temporary power, right? So as soon as we have the power going back here, we won't need it. Let's see how much redstone he's got in here. Okay. So this is in fact filling up with power. Once it gets enough power, it will melt down 1 redstone. Like so.
What do the nitro creepers look like?
Creepers that are red.
Okay. What are these blue creepers then?
Those are from Ars Magica. They don't explode. They just turn you, or they just drain your mana. So if you're doing a lot of magic build and you are running around as a mage, they will run up and drain your mana. Nitro creepers are only in the nether. So it only takes 2 redstone to fill up one of these conduits. But we only have power going on 1 machine at a time, so what we're doing is we're going to melt all these down, and then we're going to fill these all up. So you know what, YouTube? I'm going to go ahead and take a break. Stream will get to keep watching, but you guys get a scene transition while we melt these down. We'll be back. Now we're all set. We got the conduits, and we're going to get the engines. There we go. Power's all good. Lever's on the other side. Just got to switch the lever on to get power.
Power overwhelming. And now it explodes.
I love it. So he flipped the lever on, and we got the signal coming in, lava coming in, everything's good. You can see that our machines are already filled up. So that's it, YouTube. I think we're going to wrap up episode here. This might be 1 episode. I might cut it to pieces. Or it might be 2 episodes. Who knows? But that's it for now. We got some basic tech going and some basic power. Finished up the smeltery. Figured that all out. And everything's all set to go. So, yeah, we'll wrap up next time. We'll do some more recording later. Until then, I am Shunrin, a.k.a. the friggin' Iron Man. Make sure to follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/shunrin.gaming. Follow me on Twitter at ShunrinGaming. You can check me out on my stream at twitch.tv/Shunrin. So, yeah. Hope you all had a good time checking this out. It was a little bit boring because getting tech go it usually is.
Crucible to finish making energy conduit.
Oh, fantastic. Well, we're all set to go. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch you next time. We'll do some more exciting things. I've got some great projects in mind. Catch you then. Later!